Hey there guys, this is Reckles with WTBGold, and in my last video I had a straw poll in the description asking what you guys wanted to see next. You were honestly pretty split between BC and Wrath herbs and just fun, expensive stuff. So as I was thinking about that, a new viewer named Spartan asked in the comments, what makes money right now that sells quick? Which is pretty much just asking, so how do I make gold? So let's combine the straw poll results and Spartan's question by talking about crafted transmog gear, or as I like to say, fancy pants. Before we do this, I have a message for my subscribers real quick. There's been a lot of hullabaloo on YouTube recently from big channels like PewDiePie about lower view counts on videos.
It feels like a kick in the face when they make changes and don't tell anyone about it.
What happened is Google just changed their algorithm is all. They've stopped suggesting videos to you guys just from people you're subscribed to in favor of the best videos out there that match your interests. So now, high subscriber count doesn't necessarily mean high views if you're missing that quality content. Now, whether this is good or bad, I'm honestly not big enough to care, but if you're subscribed to this channel because you want to see every video I put out, then look down by the subscribe button. See that little bell down there? Ring my bell. If you click on that bell, it'll give you a little pop-up saying, Reckles just uploaded a video. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. Let's answer Spartan's question and pay special attention to the mindset here, because these fancy pants are all just examples of valuable crafted transmog, but there are literally hundreds out there for you to explore. Tailors have a pattern called the Flair core leggings that sell for about 10,000 gold. Now, they're expensive for 3 reasons. 1, they're really pretty blood red. 2, the recipe for them is rep-gated, so to buy it you need to be revered with the Thorium Brotherhood faction, and that's the Dark Iron guy in Blackrock Depths next to where Corn Direbrew spawns. And 3, it uses a lot of really awkward mats. Like, the cores and essences might be on the auction house for actually really cheap, but if they aren't, you just need to go run Molten Core. And the moon cloth is crafted by combining 2 fell cloth only while standing next to a moon well. And this used to be on a 4-day cooldown, but that was removed when Lich King came out. And even with the fell cloth, you only get that by farming satyrs in Fellwood or imps in Swamp of Sorrows. So even though it's an easy 10,000 gold, you can see how only the vanilla elitists would post these up regularly. Leatherworkers have their own 10,000 gold item called the Blast Guard Pants. Now, these are also pretty, rep-gated, and have crazy mats. To get the recipe for them, you need to be exalted with the Alder faction in Shattrath City, which takes about 700 Marks of Sargeras and 50 fell armaments. To get the materials for this, here's what you do. Get on your Skinner and go run the Black Morass a couple of times to get some knot hide leather. You then send that over to your leather worker to convert it into heavy knot hide leather. Then go hang out at one of the forge camps to skin the fell hide off the hounds that spawn there. And for the primals, you usually have to farm those yourself, but even if you were to get all of this on the auction house, it would only cost you about 2,000 gold, giving you an easy 8,000 extra gold whenever it all sells. So blacksmiths out there have a pattern called the Protector's Trillium Leg Plates, and these are kind of like the plate-wearing transmogger's little black dress. They just go with everything. And yes, the recipe is gated, but not by rep this time. You need to go farm Pandaria raids to get the plans for the patch 5.4 blacksmith cooldown material, balanced Trillium ingots. Every cooldown you perform teaches you a new pattern, and this is just one of them. The leg plates themselves take 28 days worth of these ingots, but there is a trick for you blacksmiths out there to be able to craft this today. Here's what you gotta do. Go on your miner and go out to Valley of the Four Winds. 400 to 500 ghost iron ore takes about 30 minutes to farm. Smelt that ore into ghost iron bars and send them all to your alchemist. 220 bars will take about 22 trillium, plus you'll get 30% extra for being a transmute master. Hop on your blacksmith and combine 28 trillium with 28 spirits of war to avoid the cooldown. These spirits of war used to only available from disenchanting Siege of Orgrimmar epics, but are now available whenever you disenchant the gear from the tier 16 tokens. So go run Siege of Orgrimmar, guys, and voila, you just made another 10k. Easy peasy. So, like, what's the point? with all this. I mean, I went super in depth with all these, right? Generally, the most expensive stuff out there, like these pants or sulfurous, are the end-game gear that was gated behind whatever fun and intricate crafting system Blizzard ran with that patch. And it changed from patch to patch. So, to answer Spartan's question, first off, just make stuff, man. Post it and you will make gold. Beyond that, though, look through your profession list and just see what you have access to. And the easiest way to do this is sorting the Trade Skill Master crafting window by posting price. If only a few people have the patterns, or heck, even know how to get the mats, you're probably going to be the only one on the auction house, and that means you can charge a premium. And finally, there are usually a few transmog haters out there whenever I do one of these videos who say like, "Oh, but the market's saturated and you'll spend too much on posting fees." Ah! Shut up. It's fine. Try it. You might like it. But if you honestly think a transmog is too expensive, the daily auction house posting fee is 30% of the vendor price, which means that for the Flair core leggings, for example, it'll cost you 1 gold, 50 silver per day to sell this 10,000 gold transmog piece. You could post it up for 18 years straight and still make a profit. And that's assuming WoW doesn't have any inflation, which we all know is an accurate statement. So just get out there, guys, and craft some stuff. I'll talk to you later, guys. There's another straw poll down in the description, so let me know what you want to see next. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and like the video so YouTube knows that it's awesome. But if you are already subscribed and want to support the channel further, please either ring my bell down below, or you can donate to the channel directly on Patreon. That's all. Have a good one, guys. Bye.